Hi there and welcome to the ukestuff channel and welcome to this tutorial video for the play-along videos of Deja Vu as recorded by Olivia Rodrigo. What we'll do in this video, first of all, is we'll look at the chords you need for GCEA soprano, concert, or tenor ukulele. And we'll do so in two keys. We'll look at the original key of A, and then we'll look at the key of G. And then we'll take a look at the chords you need for baritone DGBE ukulele. And then I'll finish by talking about some strumming ideas. I do want to remind you that there are chapters in this video that should appear below, so you can scroll ahead at the bottom of the screen to things that interest you, and those same links appear in the description below. Also, if you like the chords that you see in this song, you can find the chord chart or tabs for the song at ukestuff.info. Ukestuff is a collaborator with this site. Let's begin with the chords you need for GCEA ukulele. I'll be using this instrument. This is my Flight Victoria. Now in the original key of A, the first chord that you need is the D chord. There are a number of ways to play the D chord. First of all, the books always show first finger on the 4th string, 2nd fret, second finger on the 3rd string, 2nd fret, third finger on the 2nd string, 2nd fret. That doesn't work for a lot of people because hands sort of don't fit into that space. So as a result, what I do is I put my first finger at the top of the 3rd string, 2nd fret. I put my second finger over that on the bottom of the 4th string, 2nd fret, and I do the same thing with my third finger on the bottom of the 2nd string, 2nd fret, making an upside down V shape. It's actually almost the same exact shape as the G7 chord, all in one fret. So after you have that D chord, then you have the A chord. Incidentally, if you play the D chord the way that I do, you just lift up your third finger and slide the first finger down to the 1st fret, and then you get your A chord. Now there's one more chord that you're going to need, and it's the B minor 7 chord. To play the B minor 7 chord, you're going to take your first finger and lay it across all 4 strings right above the 2nd fret. So not on the 2nd fret, but right above it. And then you're going to pull against the fretboard, and that will cause the strings to rest against that metal fret. And without even using your thumb, if you're pulling against the fretboard, you can get a clean sound out of it. Then by adding your thumb, you just get that little bit more of stability to have complete control. And that's your B minor 7 chord. And those are the 3 chords that you need to play Deja Vu in the original key of A on GCEA soprano, concert, or tenor ukulele. Now let's talk about how to play Deja Vu in the transposed key of G. It does sound a little bit different. The first chord you're going to need is the C chord. Then you'll need the G chord. Then you'll need a chord that does not require any fingers from the left hand. It is the A minor 7 chord. And those are the 3 chords you need to play Deja Vu in the transposed key of G. Now let's talk about the chords you need to play Deja Vu on baritone DGBE ukulele. I'll be using this instrument. This is my Flight NUB 310 ukulele. Just so you know, these ship with GCEA tuning, so if you want this to sound like a traditional baritone, you'll have to buy other strings to tune it DGBE ukulele. I'm running living water strings on this, which are all fluorocarbon strings without a wound string. On the baritone ukulele, the first chord you're going to need is the D chord. The next chord you're going to need is the A chord. And the final chord you're going to need is the B minor 7 chord. And those are the 3 chords you need to play Deja Vu on baritone DGBE ukulele. Now that we've talked about the chords you need to play the song, let's talk about strumming. What I'm going to suggest at the beginning is a picking pattern, and what you're going to do is pick strings 4, 2, and 1. So string 4 is the one that's closest to you, and then strings 2 and 1 are at the bottom towards the floor. And you're going to pick all 3 at one time. And I'm not holding down any fingers on my left hand right now. 4, 2, 1. And then you're going to pick string 3. Then you're going to do 4, 2, 1, then 3. And that's your picking pattern. So if we take the original chord of D and we do it for 2 measures, it's going to sound like this. 1 and 2 and 3 and 4 and. All right, and normally we would just do that for 8 beats. Then you'd switch to the A chord. And you just keep going with it. Now, it may take a while to get used to doing 4, 2, 1 and then thumb, but it's a pretty good pattern to use, especially at the beginning of this song, but it can be used in a lot of songs. So 4, 2, 1 and then thumb on 3 and then back. It also works very well in baritone. Let's take a look at it. All right, now let's do it on baritone ukulele, which is tuned in a linear fashion, lowest note going to highest note. So this picking pattern also works really well for linear GCEA ukulele. Let's do it. 1, 2, 3, 4. Later in the song, it picks up a little bit. And when that happens, it may not always sound the best to just simply pick because the song has picked up a little more sort of energy. So what I like to do during that point is to do 8 down strums in a row. So instead of actually playing quarter note down and going down, up, down, up, down, up, down, up, what I do instead is down, 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 with a stress on the first and then the 5th one. So let's try it. 1, 2, ready, go. Now, just as a reminder, there is no right answer when it comes to strumming. So if you hear something different and you want to play something different, that is absolutely acceptable. Feel free to do that. As long as what you're strumming fits along with the beat and the mood of the music, that's all that really matters. These are just ideas for people that listen to a song and just really can't discern what pattern they want to use on their own. All right, so with those chords and with those strumming patterns, you'll have everything you need to be successful on Deja Vu by Olivia Rodrigo. Thanks so much for watching the video. I hope you're having a great day, and I'll be back soon with some more uke stuff for you.